What's going on, Facebook? Um, I've been sitting around, reading through the internet and the web, on the statement that Kanye West made. It's been a whole lot of comments, stuff, about what he had said. But one thing that always has crossed my mind, I often look at how death has a big effect on us that are living. I was thinking about Kanye and when he first got started rapping and everything, and his mother was still living. Um, I can't remember too much about that because I was not a big I'm not a big rapper fan. I'm not a big fan of Kanye still, but it seemed like that this brother took a strange path after the death of his mother, you know. And I've always, just looked at the many different things that he have said, Even when he spoke, he said, what was that, something like about George Bush don't like us, and stuff like that. I was looking at the courage that he built up before he said that. But that was something that was a strong move that he made, and ever since then, Kanye has been doing different things. Now he's married to those Kardashians. That's a strange family of women. I was just thinking this morning. I was saying that if Kanye changed to decide to want to change to transgender, I said, I'm gonna go to wondering about those women if they're not witches, because it's funny how Bruce Jenner married to the mother of all the girls, and all of a sudden he wants to change to a woman. I believe one of the other sisters was going with this basketball fella, and either he had I can't remember now. Either he had a major accident and she was supposed to have been there supporting him and all of that stuff. But it was just a lot of strange stuff. But anyway, getting away from those, getting away from that, getting back to the statement that Kanye made, the comment that he made was really way out in left field. I just, I can't see where he's coming from, But then I really got to thinking and I was saying, um, is he not a slave to um, his own way of thinking? It's his choice about the way that he thinks. Um, you have to look at just either that same day or the day before that, a couple of days before that. He was just running around giving Donald Trump a whole bunch of major props and stuff like that. He was talking about let's make America great again. And that's strange. I've always wondered about the blacks that support Trump. That's I can't get into it. But then you know looking back over the blacks that support Donald Trump, you know, all of them seem to have that same yassa boss mentality. Mr. Trump is this and Mr. Trump is that, and everything that Mr. Trump says is right, you know, and he's lying right in your face, and he lying, and that's the strange thing about it, But I just can't see how a black, less known white folk, want to support America. But on the other hand, I do forget this is America, ain't it? But you know, um, there are still some blacks that still have that same slave mentality. You got the house nigga and you got the field nigga. and then they want to clash together on the brothers that still wants to fight. This is a daily fight, for our freedom. You know, if you don't believe that this is a daily fight for our freedom, ask OJ, ask Michael Jackson, ask Bill Cosby, but I look at, and even ask Dr. Cunningham down there in Atlanta. They were, I just figured, I had been wondering what was going on. And it's strange how here it is, a major doctor with the CDC, he's missing. And then all of a sudden, when they do find his body, it's not a major news breaking thing. I had to look it up to find out. And oh, yeah, well, he drowned. A brother drowned? Here it is, he's called his mama at 5 o'clock in the morning. He's been sending all these different type of strange text messages and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden, oh, he drowned. I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that, I believe the brother was offed. I just can't see a man, I've been wanting to find out how far was the river from his house. Now here's a fella that's done left his keys, his car, his cell phone, his wallet, even his dog. If I know that I'm finna go kill myself, I'm fixing to take Tyler and take him somewhere where I know that he'll be taken care of. But that was just a strange thing. But I'm gonna close with this. About Kanye, and it is. I say a slave would always think like a slave because that's his choice. Bye, y'all.